Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I'm Dr. Dolores Fazzino, and welcome to another episode of Healing in Ways You Never Thought Possible. Did you know that the longest relationship you're ever going to have in your life is the relationship you have with yourself? For some people, that's a showstopper because they're thinking, how is that possible? But it is the truth. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about becoming your own best friend and some easy ways that you could start allowing yourself to be your own best friend for yourself. So, reiterating back, the longest relationship in your life is the relationship you have with yourself. How many of us treat ourselves rather poorly? Do you nourish, respect, appreciate, and most importantly, love yourself properly? You may be in crisis. The noise of your external world can distract you from listening to your inner wisdom where all your answers are. And as we know, there is so much noise in our world and it's a distraction. It makes it challenging to discern the correct path to choose regarding any decision you need to make. Another thing is that the problem is you are detached from your body and who you truly are. You may be constantly in your head, misaligned, or even disconnected from your body. And when this happens, over time, your body suffers the long-term consequences of these effects and possibly through disease or injury. So this is something to really kind of wrap your mind around and get a more grasping thing about it. How many times are we nicer to people who are not who we are, the external, versus not so nice to ourselves? Last time on our last episode, we talked about the power of words. Oftentimes we say things, in our mind to ourselves, thinking nobody else could hear us, but yet it affects our overall body physiology all the way through your emotions, your connectedness to your divinity. It affects everything because it's energy. So with that in mind, let's talk a little bit more of some easy tips to help you learn to reconnect with your body so you could become more of your best friend within yourself. So one important thing is to make yourself a priority in life. Give yourself permission to do so. And if you don't do it for yourself, remember, no one else is going to do it for you. Take a vacation from electronic devices. Turn off all social media, news, your devices, or any other distractions. If you're like me, it's just like sometimes it's like that cell phone is an appendage that you've just grown, and it's like another extension of yourself. Even for me, that's a challenge, and I do my best to turn it off, put it in another room. And yes, in our society where we're in rapid pace and we want to respond quickly, it's okay if you put a little lag there and not respond it quickly. They're still going to be there and you'll still be able to get in touch with them. Give yourself the ability to be present for yourself. And sometimes that just means putting your electronic things off to the side and not getting involved with the distractions of social media and the news and everything else. It can wait. Take deep breaths. Did you know when you take a deep breath, you're bringing oxygen-rich nutrition inside your lungs and it goes in through your body? And it also, when you exhale, you are releasing all the toxins that are there, and it gives your ability for your body to hopefully heal itself, but also to energize it and also for you to become more physically in your body where you're in the right here, right now presence. Also, deep breathing brings more relaxation into your physical body. As we know, sometimes when we're so wound up that, we are anxious or we're stressed out, we fail to take deep breaths. We're shallow breathing. And sometimes what's important is when you take a deeper breath, you're involving more of your physical body. And when you involve more of your physical body, you have that capability to go into more of a relaxation state pretty much effortlessly. You just have to remember to deep breathe. Another little tip to learn to reconnect with your body is to spend some time with your animal companions. If you have pets, great. If not, borrow a friend's pet or even go outside in nature and just observe animals, either domesticated or the wild. It's pretty it allows you to just be in the present moment, because when you look at an animal, it's like they don't really care about tomorrow or yesterday. They're not worried or depressed, or maybe they are depressed, but it's like usually they are in the moment. And what I mean by that, it's like they are so present right here, right now. And little children are like that as well, as long as they are not being molded by their parents or society into something else. That innocence is still there for people, and the innocence is what really keeps us present in the moment. Again, animals are about being in their bodies, being spontaneous and in the moment. Like I also said, spend time with children. They too are spontaneous and in the moment. And you can learn a lot from both little children because their innocence hasn't been tainted by our society, and they are truly fully present and in touch a lot of times with their inner knowingness and their wisdom. Also, do some type of movement or activity. That's also important too. And for many of us, like myself, that I exercise is like, I'm not a big exercise person, getting better at it. You take baby steps. You start learning how to go for walks, spending time out in nature walks. If you're fortunate enough to live on the coast like I do, going down to the beach for a half an hour or so just to walk around and just smell that salt air is just, a rejuvenator and a refresher. You may want to take up yoga, qigong, dancing, and just, pay attention to what you're feeling and experiencing with that. Because sometimes when you are in motion with your physical body, it releases trapped energies and pockets that allow your, I'm going to call it chi, or where your meridians are, to move and flow in more of a normal pattern. It helps relieve some of those blockages you may have that may be that are preventing your energy from flowing naturally. I also feel that, meditation, I'm going to just say mindfulness, because meditation is mindfulness, but there's also other possibilities of mindfulness that are going to connect you with your physical body, your mind, your heart, and your soul. So, with that being said, I think it might be fun just to do a little guided meditation just to help you um, just experience the present moment and to just assist you with maybe getting out of your head. So, as long as you are in a safe place, and please don't be driving a car, I'm going to invite you to just close your eyes and just focus on your breathing. Allow yourself to take a deep breath in and slowly blow it out. And take another deep breath in and slowly blow it out. And take one more deep breath in and slowly blow it out. And just allow your body and your breathing to relax and allow your breathing to return to its normal inhale and exhale patterning. And know that with every inhale that you take and every exhale that you make, you're just going to be falling more and more relaxed into your physical body. And if you're sitting, just feel your feet upon the floor, your bottom against the seat of the chair, and your back against the back of the chair supporting you. And just allow your shoulders to soften and your arms to relax in your lap. There's nothing to do. And so right now, I'm just going to invite you to just go into your heart space and just allow yourself to experience what it feels like there. Be curious like a child. There's no wrong or right answer. And just allow yourself to feel, to observe, to witness what's there. And from that space, we're going to anchor our energy into our body, and we're just going to move the energy from our heart space down our physical body, through our legs, out the bottoms of our feet, out through all the layers of the earth below you to the center of the earth where there's an anchor where you're able to attach that grounding cord and do so. And what you're going to notice too is that grounding cord is secure, but I'm also going to invite you to widen that grounding cord to the dimension of your width of your physical body. And next, in front of you, you're going to notice that there's a switch. And I invite you to flip the switch to on and just allow all the energetic debris that's in your energy field to purge through your body, down through the grounding cord, and down to the center of the earth to ground out. And it's not necessary to worry about Mother Earth and contaminating her, because she is very resourceful and takes that energy and just allows it to be recycled and used for greater good. And next, from the top of your head, we're just going to infuse some beautiful golden light. So allow the top of your head to open and just allow that beautiful golden serum to be poured into your physical body and allow it to bathe every cell and go through every nook and cranny as it enters your body, and allow it to go down to your toes and fill up your toes, your feet, your calves, your knees, your thighs, your pelvis, your pelvic bowl, your abdomen, your back, your chest, your neck, and allow it to trickle down both of your arms. Let it fill up your fingers and your hands, your forearms, your upper arms, your shoulders, back up to your neck, filling up your head and headspace, and bathing all of the cells, the organs, and the materials that make up our physical body and energetic body, and just allow that to pop out of the top of your head and allow it to cascade down the periphery of your physical body all the way down to your feet, and allow your feet to be the intake to pull that beautiful serum up through your body, through the top of your head, on and outside of your body and down. So it's almost looking like a cycle that's never ending and continuous, and it is automatic. So just be with the flow of that. golden serum in your physical body. And when you're ready, just allow yourself to come back to this present time and place and know that you could return to this cycling of golden serum at any time. So let me know how that was for you. You may feel more grounded and more present in your body. And you may feel, maybe you feel some emotions coming up, and that is okay. Sometimes it's allowing, when we go into meditation and do a clearing, it allows the things that are unconscious to pop into consciousness. And once they're in consciousness, now we could observe and witness them and then even possibly create something new. So I'm going to leave you with this today. And please come back next week for another episode. And we're going to be talking about doing versus being. How many times have we been in a place where we're constantly in motion? I call that the doing mobile. And we're going to learn another possibility to move from doing to being and integrating both so we could have the best of both worlds. So I invite you to come back next week. Hopefully it'll be on Sunday or Monday, but it'll be here and we will be live. Take care for now and wishing you an awesome week.